This is the video that can change your life. Make sure to stay until the end because I'll be teaching you exactly how to get approved for any vehicle on the lot. If you want to know how people like QUAN go to the dealership and walk out with a $100,000 vehicle, this is the video to watch. Before you do anything, you must understand the fundamentals of credit. You cannot go to a dealership and get anything. You can't get a house, you can't get a car, you can't get an apartment without good credit. If your credit is fucked up, you're not getting approved for that without a big ass down payment, $10, $20, $30, $40,000 down. Just to get a car is crazy. I'll never do that shit again. I bought cars fully cashed out on cars before in my life. Not worth it. I'll never do it again. The first thing you need to do is go look at your credit report. Credit Karma is not 100% accurate. You need to get a full credit report. Go to Smart Credit, or you can go to annualcreditreport.com, pull a full credit report, and see all the accounts that's on there, see all the negatives, all the positives, see if you need to delete anything. If you need to delete it, go delete it. You can get pretty much any account removed if you file a dispute with the CFPB, but you have to do it correctly. Having no credit is better than having bad credit. Someone with no credit can add 3 positive trade lines and have a 740 credit score. That same person, if they had 2 negative accounts, they'll have like a 680. I always recommend people, while you're doing credit repair, add positive trade lines at the same time. Start with Self-Lender, Kickoff, Ava. Those 3 right there, use those for a couple months. Boom, your credit score gonna start shooting up. Boom, 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 boom. Once those negatives fall off, you will be green. You don't want to wait 30 more days after those negatives fall off to add the trade lines, because then you're gonna have to just keep on waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Do it at the same time. Now, this is what happens when you go to the dealership. If you want to get approved for a $100,000 vehicle, you need to have $100,000 worth of auto primaries paid off on your credit already. So they're not going to give you a Lamborghini if you've never had anything relatively around that amount. So if you only had a Nissan Altima, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000, why the hell you think they're going to give you a Lamborghini with no down payment? That shit don't make no sense. Now, if you only have ever had a Nissan Altima and you want to go get a Lamborghini, buy an auto primary trade line. You can get it from the link in my description. Go get an auto primary trade line worth the same amount or a few $1,000s more than the vehicle that you want to go get. And another thing, don't think you're just going to walk in there with one trade line and think you're going to get a $100,000 vehicle. You need to have multiple accounts posted to your credit profile to show them that you can be responsible with money. Most people say you need to have 10 trade lines before you try to go get funding, but what I recommend is to have at least 6 or 7 very strong, very solid primary trade lines. My trade lines normally take 30 to 45 days to post. During those 30 to 45 days, what I always recommend is to create a plan. Make sure you know what you want to do whenever those trade lines post. Where do you want to go get funded? What do you want to do with the funding that you're going to get? Because I have seen it so many times. People get so much money and they just spend that shit. They don't know what they want to do. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. When the money comes, you got to know what you want to do with it beforehand. You already have to have a plan, have a vision. The 2 most simple, almost automatic businesses that you can start with credit is Turo and Airbnb. 2 private rental company businesses that you can start. You can do event space. You can rent it out to people you know. You can do nursing, private nurses, pretty much anything, man. Be creative with what you want to do. People are always going to need somewhere to live and something to drive. And every single day people eat. So if you incorporate that with a restaurant, you can do deals with the restaurants. You can tell them that you own an Airbnb company or private rental company. Put their menu in your Airbnb in exchange for a discount for your customers. At this point, you will become a business owner. You have to be creative to make sure that that shit will be sold. I'm telling you, people will pay for the car that you buy. If you get a Lamborghini, people will pay that $1,000, $1,200 a day, $400 an hour to take pictures, $400 for a music video. You feel me? You can be creative, bro. You can get that shit done. If you want to learn how to repair, rebuild, and restore credit profiles, click the link in the description and join the Wealth Hackers Mentorship Class. In this class, I'll be teaching you exactly how to delete anything from a credit profile and clean it, fix it up, and turn it into an 800 credit score and get people approved for funding. The class is only available to 50 students, so you have to get your seats now. In this class, I'll be giving you my secret processes on how to delete anything from a credit profile, how to add auto primary trade lines and where to get them, and I'll be teaching you how to get people funded, how to get access to credit cards with $25,000 limits on them, how to get approved for over $150,000 vehicles. If you want to learn how to do this, click the link in the description to join now.